Thank you, teacher. The passage of flying horse in the background, vision and concept entitled by teacher, and I am honored to have been instructed to paint that vision, which is in the background, the passage of flying horse. Okay, we were in a regular tuning, we still are. But here we go, drop major. Okay, so bear with me. Hope you enjoy. Okay, so basically that drop major, everything will be in the key of D. So bear with me again. Hope you enjoy even more. So. Oh, that's cool. So you remember the old songs that I don't want to say old, they're still fresh, but for those of you who want to get interested, but you need a little push start to get interested, you can remember some of these like. One morning, I woke up. You know that stuff, Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young. Okay, but I digress. So if you put an A major, and then move it up to the 7th fret, it becomes a D, and all of a sudden you got something like this. So let me rest my arm while I yakety yak. Bear with me again. Hope you enjoy again even more. Okay. And you got that Charlie Daniels song. Let me see. People say I'm no good, crazy as a loon. And then, the words that I don't want, I'm a school teacher, and I'm not going to condone, but it's kind of like, it's like the borderline between creativity and rebellion, which if you rebel for a purpose, I guess, to an extent you can, and to an extent it's kind of like good. But because if you fight for the right things, it involves standing up for what you believe in against people that could possibly destroy you if they don't care to hear about it, which becomes risky. And it's really easy to fight when you're on the winning side. And after a while, the winning side has to, the sides change, things change, because we live in a tribal society. Human culture is tribal, which brings us to social studies. So we're talking about the Columbian Exchange and what really happened to the Taino and the Arawak when Columbus came. It wasn't nice. Okay, it's not something to celebrate, which is kind of, but we have to learn history in terms of what actually happened, which is not exactly what we always think it is, but it's not as different as we've been taught sometimes to think either. It's like somewhere in the middle, because always human culture, the pattern has been things get rough for one group and they leave, and then they establish a society elsewhere. And also what is really prevalent is that there has been a lot of subjugation of beautiful cultures that were subjugated. And these are words. Subjugated is the vocabulary word of the day. Look it up. It starts with an S-U-B. The rest of that I got to look up too. Subjugated. So here we go. Bear with me for a final time. Hope you enjoy. Thank you.